So, Kate, first hit, run scored, home run, all in the same night. Just what was that night like for you?
Obviously, it was incredible. I think the biggest thing for me was just seeing how my teammates reacted. Like, it was literally incredible just to see their reactions, how happy they were for me. It's made this whole process worth it. So
when you get to this point in your career, I mean, did you think a moment like that was still out there for you?
Obviously, I was hoping. I knew I would get an opportunity. It was a matter more of when, not if. So I was just waiting, staying prepared for that moment, and hoping to take advantage of it.
You mentioned your teammates met you at home plate. What was your viewpoint rounding third? What did you see when you were coming to the plate?
Honestly, I don't think I saw anything. I feel like I blacked out in the moment, but I just saw all the smile, the jumping. I watched it back on film, and yeah, I just seen all the happiness and jumping was incredible.
What has fueled you the last few years? I mean, what's kept you going, kept you coming back, kept you being a positive presence that you are?
This program, the coaches, my teammates, everyone here is incredible. University, all the opportunities it has for athletes on the field and off the field, and kind of just wanting to show myself that I was capable of it when I got the chance is kind of what's kept me still going.
At what point did you know that ball was going out? I mean, was it off of contact, or did you have a sense of it when you made contact, or was it just kind of it was a good solid barrel up?
After almost getting thrown out my first at bat, I was like, I'm sprinting out of the box. I was like, if this hits the wall, I'm not getting a single. But probably right when I got to first base, kind of when I was rounding, I saw it go over, and it was like a complete shock moment, to be honest. So,
who's playing you in the Disney movie? I'm sure it's going to be forthcoming.
Oh, geez. I don't even know if I can answer that. I feel like I don't know. I'm not up to date with all my celebrities to be able to give you an accurate response.
As you guys go into conference play, like how do you how do you have the best possible impact that you can have on this program, given your role, everything? Like what do these next few weeks look like for you?
Obviously, if I get opportunities, take advantage of them. But I think just being kind of that light, and when things get rough, being that positive influence to everyone, and just for the newbies, kind of leaving this place better than I found it, and hopefully giving them a better opportunity to succeed in their future years.
Go back when you first joined up. Like, what was the goal? What was the motivation? Just, how'd you get where you're at now?
I think, the goal obviously was I had quit after high school, and I had regretted that decision, and I was going here for school, and I didn't even think there was a chance in the world I'd ever play again. And so I think joining that first year, I got that opportunity, and then for me, it was just personal. I wanted to be able to say I was able to do it, and I think that's what's kept me here through all the adversity and through all the ups and downs, just kind of to prove to myself more than anyone that I deserve to play college softball.
When did you join the team? Was it in December?
My freshman year, like a week before they started traveling. I think it was like February 3rd, and I think we left like February 7th. So,
what was it like when you first came in right before the season? You ended up getting a pretty decent amount of at-bats, got 24 at-bats that season. You kind of were thrust into play right away. Yeah,
I think I just wasn't in the right mindset physically or mentally, and I think that is the biggest thing I've learned over the 5 years is how important being physically and mentally like sound and happy and all that is, and how that affects your performance. So I think for me, there was a lot of things I would have done differently looking back, but I just embraced it, and I think that's what made me want to stay all 4 years. Is that first year I didn't get what I wanted, and I wanted to prove to myself I could.
When did you kind of like get comfortable? When did you start to feel like, okay, I do whatever my role is, I deserve a role at this level. I'm comfortable in my own skin. I have some self-belief, all that.
I think probably the team right before COVID. I feel like that was when everybody was the most together, having the most fun playing, and I think that's the time I really fell in love with the game again and just enjoyed every single moment of the grind.
This season, if I'm not mistaken, I think every single plate appearance you've had has been a full count, and every single time you've reached base. So what is your approach when you step into the box?
Like I said before, just taking advantage of my opportunities, don't want to get myself out. So being patient and knowing that I can do it with 2 strikes. I don't need to necessarily get too excited and get myself out early in the count. So just trusting the process.